You are tired of grinding your teeth, having all these tensions here in the jaw area, constant pain. Then you have chosen the right video, because I will show you 3 Liebscher Bracht exercises that can help you with these complaints. The third exercise, one could say, is my personal favorite. I do them every morning, actually every morning. I have René with me again today. He is doing the exercise, I guide him. And you can also join in if you want. Right away. Jaw joint problems, the most important exercise of all, opening the mouth. René, take your left hand and simply open your mouth wider. That's where it starts. Very, very easy. Simply open your mouth wider and wider. Here's a tip right from the start. Tilt your head back a little, like this, so that the saliva doesn't drip out. Because we have been doing the exercise for a few minutes already, and if the head hangs, then it just drips. Therefore, practice over a sink, in the shower, or just like that. Always open further. And now take a deep breath in and out. René, just do as much as you can bear well. It must be such a feel-good vacation, an active vacation. And remember the angle. Exactly. And open more. And it pulls here now, and it pulls here in this whole area, so important, this exercise. Can do so much good with it. You will notice it. There is another life, and if you have a night guard, you can train yourself to stop using it. Do not suddenly omit. Feel for yourself when the crunching stops, when it becomes less, and then eventually it disappears. But it can take a while, because we also process all the stress we have. All of this goes into this musculature. You are further opening. You are just below the limit. Okay, now you're trying to close your mouth, but you're holding it tight, the jaw. Hold it tight. This is the strength training now. This is strength training. Try to close it, but hold on tight. Don't overdo it, reduce it a little. You also look relatively as if it's exaggerated what you're doing. Do a little less. Active vacation means it's strenuous, things are happening, but it's not to the point where you can't endure it. That must never be, because then these exercises would not be fun. And the fun factor is super, super important. And again, you tense up as if you wanted to close, relax, let go again, and go a little further into the stretch. Did you participate until here? Hold on, we're almost there. And now finally let go of the jaw and open your mouth and even more and even more. Correctly open, a little more, a little more, a little more, and slowly close again. This is now...
Now I had a big mouth.
But that is a good feeling, isn't it? Especially the diminishing, you surely notice that too. And now I have something else for you, namely this exercise that René just did with the jaw rescuer. The big advantage is that you can always put in larger parts. You can feel exactly how your angle of stretch increases, and you can practice with it whenever you need your hands, like when typing or driving. And that is good, because I know from personal experience, I also do it daily. I know from personal experience, if you don't do this stretching for 2 or 3 days, no matter how, then it tightens again and you have the problem again. And we want to permanently get rid of teeth grinding, and therefore you also have to practice permanently for a while. And now for the second exercise, it's a bit special. Do exactly as I instruct René and see how you manage. So we're going to open the mouth a little bit now, not as wide as before, just a little bit. And then we're going to go back with our hands from the front against the chin, and you can help with the other hand if you want. And now it's about pushing the lower jaw backwards. There, muscles are stretched, which have a lot to do with tension and also with dislocating the jaw, and we make them supple and good for work again. The problem is, it is all very, very tight, and to achieve that only with the hands is relatively difficult. Therefore, please try to actively do it. I will show you how to do it. So while you press passively, the passive pressure through the hands, you also actively pull the lower jaw back. This is not quite easy with the steering. It needs a little practice.
Do not open too wide.
Do not speak, keep pushing. And there is not much distance either. Don't be surprised if not much stretching is done there. When opening the mouth, there is a much greater change in angle. There is only very little. But every millimeter, I would almost say 1/10 of a millimeter, counts there and leads to a certain relaxation. Keep building pressure and smile a little because smiling relaxes the brain. Important to always smile during these exercises, not only with the jaw. And then you try to push the jaw forward. But you hold it tight, so you can only push forward as far as you can hold it in position. Because otherwise the length of the muscle would change, which we are stretching there. So they would become shorter again. So hold on, then relax and go back with the jaw, with the lower jaw. Further back, also actively contribute, further withdraw. And again, you're trying to bring the lower jaw forward, but only as far as you can hold it. You look, I believe, too strained. You can see for yourself, René is exerting himself too much. It must be below this limit. Release again and go further into the stretch. And then you let go and pull back again actively. I'm participating. Active retraction, keep retracting further, retract, keep going, and slowly relax again.
Wow, here, hardcore, and even up to here.
This exercise is totally efficient, but it is not so easy. You have to do them often. Repeat the video over and over again. Best to do it every day for a few weeks, including Sunday and holidays. And now for the third exercise, which I also do every morning. This is a double exercise with our fascia roll massage set using the mini ball from it. And by the way, take a sphere or a ball from the dog toy section maybe, or a tennis ball. It must always be quite hard, it is also a bit too big. A golf ball is too small and too hard. But a golf ball wrapped in something soft might work. Put in a thick stocking or something like that. And then we go with the ball, feel a little here, on the cheek, a little towards the lower jaw end, and then you notice sensitivities. Try to find them with the ball.
Is this safe for all dental prostheses?
Yes, one must not exaggerate anyway. But you also don't have any teeth. You are missing teeth.
I'm a little bit down there.
You are to the left, so further back to the side. And there you also notice it becomes uncomfortable. And now you have to please find the uncomfortable point. If you have nothing at hand, then try it with the thumb simply. Works too. So. And when you have the point, I have it with me, then you hold this pressure.
I have it with me too.
Open your mouth a little so that the muscles are not tense. And maintain this pressure. What do we do now? We press certain receptors that act on the brain, which in turn relax the muscles that lead to teeth grinding, namely the jaw muscles. So is the theory behind it. Keep the pressure beautiful. And then you start and make small spirals. Small spirals in this area. Do you notice that? 2 hands are even better, then you can guide even better. And then we simultaneously produce metabolism. Always where there is muscular tension, the metabolism is slowed down, and we restore it now. We will now briefly demonstrate this for the left side. And when the video is finished later, then you can independently do that for the right side. And then you will notice, beyond the exercise, that it has already relaxed, but this is an additional turbo for it. Especially in that area, everything just feels completely relaxed. Keep the bite splint in place and wait a few more weeks until the exercise becomes more effective. And then you can perhaps talk to the dentist as a test, have it checked out somehow, see what's going on there, and maybe even skip it. In any case, this relaxation will always spread across your face. The smile is becoming easier. Feel inside yourself. I assume everything feels a little smoother. We currently have a Christmas promotion running with the so-called jaw package. And the jaw package naturally contains the jaw savior. You see here all these different parts that allow you to work your way up with the small and large porcelain attachment until you reach the area where everything is completely relaxed. There is also a small cotton bag included, very hygienic. I always have it in my pocket with 2 or 3 attachments that I can use well. This is a wonderful story. And of course, it's almost a massage set for the back. This is not only good for the jaw, it also works throughout the whole body. There is currently an unbeatable price. If you are interested, please click on the link below the video. And if you have now developed a taste for it and would like to have more Liebscher and Bracht exercises, would like to practice, then please click there. And down there you subscribe to our channel. I would strongly recommend it to you if you haven't subscribed to it yet, because there are always good videos that can also be beneficial to you and help solve problems. Definitely subscribe.
Goodbye.